Hi there, crafters. Kaz back, and I just wanted to share a few cards that I've made. I wouldn't say they were recent; they were something that I've done a while back. But I just wanted to share some of the work that I've actually done with you. So we'll go with this one. This is the first one. Now on this one, on the back I used music paper, and I went round it and I've inked all round the sides of this with Tim Holtz inks. I then used some plain brown card, which I've curled up just around the edges here to make it sort of look like a scroll, if you like. And then I made, as you can see, I've done the both sides there, sorry. And then I made this tag, which I've inked round using a lot of different colours, and I've used a Tim Holtz stamp on here. And as you know, it's like I've got music paper, so I've put like bits of embellishments of music on. So there you've got, I don't know what that is, like a trumpet, and there's a metal embellishment there, and another one there. And so I've put some, so I made that tag, and I've put some lace across the bottom, trimmed it with this lace, and then I've used Wild Orchid Craft flower, which I've inked just on the tips and that, and just put a bit of water on so it looked like it sort of bled into the flower a bit. And then I've put some ribbon there just in the top of the tag, and then I've put this little charm on here, and it's just a metal embellishment that I had, and I've put a piano in the middle of that and made 2 holes and hooked it through the card. So that, there's nothing inside. I've literally just put a piece of paper just plain in the side of that, but that is just one of the ones that I've done there. This is another one that I've done just using plain card, purple card, which has got like a shimmer in it. You can sort of see the shimmer in the card there. I've used a piece of paper out of a book, which I've inked in the Tim Holtz, but in the purple one. I can't never remember the colours. And made a tag, which I've put some Prima Bling on the tag on the front here. And I've used this embossed card at the back as well to make the tag. Trimmed it off round the edges here in a gold border on there, and I've put a feather at the back of it and some chiffon ribbon, and put these peel off sort of corners on the corner of the card here, and some little I don't know what they call those. I have no idea, I can't remember. And I've put these 3 on here, and I've got 3 down the bottom. And I've used a piece of like fringed wool in all the sort of colours of the card, and just tied that just down the side of the card there. And then I've put this flower on, purple flower, which I've just put a brad through the middle So that's just that one. Nothing, no major work going on there really, but that's another card. This is another one using the Tim Holtz die of the clock, and I used it as a background as well, and I sort of I've used a mask of a clock on the back of the card, on the playing card. I used an ivory coloured card and masked the clock on it, which you can see here in places on the back, using the Tim Holtz, I think it was the walnut stain on this one. And then I put a piece of brown card which has got this sort of this pattern on it, and it just sort of curled up the sort of edges a bit on it, and then put the die on and threaded through using a brad the hands and that for the clock, and using Wild Orchid Craft flowers, I've put like a brown flower on and put this glittered spray on it, and then these little peach roses I've put in, and there's like I had a piece of wire which I've curled there and put that in, and a gold leaf there at the back, and a pearl spray, and then put this lace down the side of the card on both sides there, and then I had some of these it's just a metal embellishment of a clock which I got a while back from my sister actually, so I've just put one of those on, and using like little clock hands that I had in my stash, I've just put some on the card there. So that's that one. So that was one I've made, and then I've done this one. So using a red card, I've put a piece of paper on the back of that's got like a script writing on, and using another patterned card on top of that with like the butterflies and that on. I've put that on, and another piece of the script paper here on top of that with a page out of a book which I've just ripped, scrunched and inked, and put that on. And then I've put these flowers on here, which is all the card. What I did was just sprayed it. As you can see, it's all glittery, and I sprayed all over the card. So this bit here is the tag that I made that I put on, and I've used this wool just for the tag piece on the top. And then I've got 2 buckles and just threaded some chiffon wire through the buckles there to put down the side. And I've got a feather there on the back of my flowers, which I've put in there, and put some more of these little dotty things down in the corner, and some down here. So that's that card. And then I've done this one. Again, I've used a cream card, and I've just gone over it with a Tim Holtz stamp to give that effect there on the back, as you can see it in places there, and it just gives like a oldie sort of papery type effect. And then I got another piece of pattern paper and ripped it and inked it and put that on top of that, as you can see, and burnt pieces of it. And then I made this tag, put a bit of lace on the bottom of the tag, and I've stamped it again with the postcard and bird stamp from Holtz, and put a little button here in the corner. And on the tag itself I've used a little, if you can see it, I can see it, like a metal embellishment here, which has been put on with a brad, and the brad's like a dragonfly brad, as you can see here, which clips it on. Tied some chiffon onto the embellishment, bring it down, and on the bottom of the chiffon is this little heart lock there. And then in the top corner I've done again Wild Orchid Craft flower, and put some of their open and closed bud roses behind the flower. And then I used these here, which I think these were pieces off a belt. I had these off my sister, and so using the belt I put a piece of green chiffon and sort of clipped it over there, put that on, and then I've used this wooden piece again, which is a piece off of an old belt again, I think, which again I had off my sister, and just put this metal embellishment which says laugh on it, and that's that finished card. And then another one that I've done is this one again. I've used a mask, a butterfly mask, on the back of the card, as you can see, and using the Holtz inks and that, I've just rubbed it over the mask to leave the mask showing, and then made this tag and just inked it to all different inks, drops of inks all over it to give all this different effect, and use that Holtz heart stamp again, and the vine stamp, which I put like a shimmer mist over the stamp when I stamped it. So as you can see, it's got that shimmer to it. Put a metal embellishment butterfly on again, Wild Orchid Craft flower and the closed bud roses. I've put a bit of this lace down the side of the tag and down the side of the card here, and up the top I've got another few flowers there, and a rose, and a bit of bling just there on the bottom, and behind the flower I've got that little, like a black pearl spray, and that. So that's that card. So there's a few there, so I hope you like them, and again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. So bye.